This theory video looks at key signatures, particularly major key signatures that use sharps. But what are key signatures? Key signatures are like cheats for musicians and composers. Instead of putting accidentals, the sharps or flat signs, next to individual notes, we can put them at the start of the music to change all of the notes. Key signatures can also help us to identify the notes that are special in a major scale. What do I mean by this? Let's explore this idea a little further. For example, the G major is the only major scale to use an F sharp, which makes this F sharp the special note that can be used to identify the G major scale on the stave. This F sharp is the key signature which can be put at the start of the stave to identify the G major scale. As you can see, that's what it would look like on a stave. The F sharp is identified next to the treble clef. This single sharp next to the clef tells a musician playing that all the Fs are to be played as F sharps. Because all the Fs need to be played as F sharps, it means this piece of music is in the key of G major. Another example, A major. A major is the only major scale that has three sharps, F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. And because of this, these three notes are unique to A major. Therefore, these three sharps can be used to identify A major in a key signature. You can see the three sharps are identified on the stave next to the treble clef. These three sharps tell the musician that all the F, C, and Gs are to be sharp. Being that these three sharp notes are special to the A major scale, these three sharps at the start of the music tell those playing it that the music is in the key of A major. When sharps appear on the stave, they reflect the order of sharps that we have spoke about in previous videos. So you can see here, there are all the sharp notes. F sharp is the first sharp, it's the first sharp to appear. C sharp is the second sharp to appear. G sharp, or goes, is the third sharp to appear. D sharp is the fourth sharp to appear. A sharp is the fifth sharp to appear. E sharp is the sixth sharp to appear. And finally, B sharp, which is the last sharp to appear. So how can we use this knowledge to identify major scales that these key signatures represent? Well, using the order of sharps, we can identify major scales quite easily. Here's a sample question. What major scale does this key signature represent? There are four sharps. Step 1. Use the order of sharps to work out what notes are sharp in that key signature. There were four sharps, so we go down the order, the first four sharps. Father, F sharp. Charles, C sharp. Goes, G sharp. Down, D sharp. They are the notes that are sharp. Now, ask yourself, what is a semitone or a step above the last sharp in the order? What's a semitone above D sharp? And the answer is E. This is the key signature that has four sharps in it, E major. Let's try it again. Step 1. Use the order of sharps to work out what notes are sharp in this key signature. So there are two sharps. So the first two sharps in the order are Father, F sharp. Charles, C sharp. Now ask yourself, what is a semitone or a step above the last sharp in the order? A semitone above C sharp is D. And that is the key signature that has two sharps in it, D major. See, it's that easy. So let's try these ones. There are 5 sharps. Step 1, what are the 5 sharps? Father Charles goes down and. Step 2, what is the semitone or a step above the last sharp, which is A sharp? Step 3, it's B. So the answer is B major. B major has 5 sharps. Let's try this one. This key signature has 3 sharps. Step 1, what are the sharps? There are 3. Father Charles goes. Step 2, what is a semitone or a step above the last sharp, G sharp? And step 3 is A. So the answer is A major. A major has 3 sharps. Let's try one more. There are 6 sharps. What are they? Father Charles goes down and ends. Step 2, what is a semitone or a step above the last sharp, E sharp? So step 3 is F sharp. Now remember, E sharp is the same as F. So a semitone above E sharp, which is F, is F sharp. So the answer is F sharp major. F sharp major has 6 sharps. And there you go. Now you understand what key signatures with sharps are and how to identify major scales that use these specific sharps. Thanks for watching.